Dude, where's your dopo? We shouldn't be filming right now. Whatever, let me just text him.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm happier than a tornado at the trailer park.
What is this?
I'm just dressing the part.
For what?
I thought we were making southern food.
We are making southern food, but you don't have to dress like a cowboy.
I'm just trying to be like you, my boy.
Ray, I've never worn a cowboy hat like that before.
Yes, you have.
You really want to do this?
Well, yeah.
Alright, we're doing it. Howdy, all, it's Peaches and Dobo, and we're here again to give you a special southern recipe. We're doing biscuits and gravy. How about that, Ray?
Yo.
So, for the gravy, you're going to need a tablespoon of olive oil, 12 ounces of uncooked sausage, 3 tablespoons of flour,
Keep that in there.
1.5 cups of low-fat milk. Thanks, Ray. Half a teaspoon of paprika, or you can use smoked paprika. Half a teaspoon of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground pepper. Now time for the biscuit dumplings. 3/4 cup baking mix, such as biscuit. 1/3 cup milk. Lastly, half a teaspoon of thyme.
You're taking too long.
Anyway, so the thing about this recipe is you're actually going to be putting the biscuits in the Instapot and cooking itself. So we'll see how that goes. Do you want to turn the Instapot into saute? And the front button. Don't worry about the lid. Just saute.
How do you work this thing?
Hit the saute button. Jesus, dude. Okay. Just leave the lid. Don't touch the lid until we need it. Alright, now we're gonna start making our gravy. Just need the tablespoon of olive oil to lubricate the pan. Alright, now while that's heating up, Raymond, pass me the sausage.
Move along with the donkey.
Nice. You hear that? What does that sound like to you?
Spicy.
It's gonna do a lot. Alright. Just gonna put the whole tube. Yeah, I know it calls for 12 ounces, but whatever, just gonna use the whole thing. Ray, you mind handing me the spatula in the drawer? No, other side, Ray. Other side. Your left. No, your right. Your right. Getting warmer. Warmer. There we are. We got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, start breaking up the spice. I'll go this way. So while that's going, we're going to cook, let it brown, let it cook, and get the fats going so that we can start making our gravy. Ray, drop the carrot. Ray. It's for Sheldon. Sheldon's not a horse. How many times do you have to say that? It's a pot.
It's a pot horse.
So you're supposed to be cooking this for 8 minutes, making sure that it's a nice, good, thoroughly cooked. How are we looking?
Pretty good.
Alright, keep on stirring. So I'm gonna need you to keep stirring while I add in the ingredients every.
I never stop.
Alright, so now we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of flour. Dude, David, we are making this place look like Al Pacino sneeze. That's not good. Okay.
Say hello to my little friend.
1.5 cups of low-fat milk.
Isn't it a little messed up that we're eating beef and milk cooked from the same animal?
Sausage is pork, not a cow.
What's the difference?
One goes oink, one goes moo. That's the difference.
Have you ever seen a cow go oink? I think you need to go back to school.
About half a teaspoon. I said, stop rolling these things. Just because you feel like this is the Old West doesn't mean you should roll things.
It's like a little haystack, you know?
Half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Now that the paprika's in, we just need that fresh thyme going. Keep on rolling, right? This calls for a teaspoon of salt. I really don't measure my salt. Just gonna add this salt in. It's gonna be salty. That's pepper.
You're pretty good at that.
I put a pepper on accident first. This is the salt. And again. Well, that about does it for the gravy. Ray, if you want to show what the gravy's consistency is supposed to be looking like.
Did you take a bite off of this?
No, I stabbed it because I was frustrated actually. The people
froze.
that are from the South that's watching me, I'm sorry. This is my first time making gravy, so I've never done this, so I'm sorry, Mama. Once you've got your good consistency of gravy going, now it's time to turn it off and make. Dude, that smells good.
We got them horses, we got them tallywhackers.
So now that our biscuit.
Down, different down. And action.
Alright, now that we have our gravy made, let's make our biscuit gravy. Alright, so 3/4 cup of any batter. I'm putting
Exactly as I.
Now our milk, third of that is coming into our. From there, we're doing 1 teaspoon of black pepper.
Get it together, man.
Okay, now that we put in our biscuits, our Bisquick, our milk, and our black pepper, it's time to mix it all together. It's a little bit easier to mix things, you know?
The whisk.
The whisk.
The whisk.
The whisk.
The
whisk! Get the whisk! We can make this without even using an oven, so we're gonna see how this goes. So, Ray, you wanna drizzle our dumpling mix over the gravy?
We're just putting it all in there.
Just putting it all in there, even coat. Ray, if you wanna go ahead and bring it over, close the lid. You wanna lock the lid and check the valve to see the seal is set position. Now that you've ensured that your lid is closed, locked, and the seal is in the closed position, you are now going to do a pressure cook setting with 4 minutes to cook on low pressure. The biscuits and gravy did not turn out like we wanted it to turn out. I would recommend and suggest that you actually cook biscuits and gravy the old-fashioned way. Use an oven, use a stove, do it because this is, yeah, we're not looking too good, guys. So,
Wait. We can save it.
dude, there's no way we can save it. This looks like mashed potatoes. It's not biscuits and gravy.
So then, today we have a little gravy, a little sausage, and a little delicate touch of jam.
I don't care, man. It still looks like mashed potatoes.
How dare you?